Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. It has been a while since I have done any to camera videos, and I've been promising to open the coffee shop and give you an update on Barry for a long time. So give Barry your order. If you're new here, and welcome to everybody, but if you're new here, you might not know that I run a virtual coffee shop. And it's a bit difficult because things are getting back to normal now, but I've got Barry the barista, and I'm going to fill you in on what's been happening with Barry in a minute. But give him your orders and settle down, find room. There's room inside and outside for you. It's not the best of days here, it's warm but it's a bit grey. And give Barry your order. I've got iron brewing, I've got frappuccinos, I've got all sorts. You make yourself at home. And I'm just going to put on now, well, it's not very quick, I'm afraid. I'm going to put on now a project share and some happy mail, and then I'll come back on and we'll have a little chat. So I don't know where to start really. Do I do project share or do I do happy mail? It is a dilemma. I think we'll do project share as it is easier to hand, and the happy mail is on the floor next to me. So I've made a little card for somebody, and I've used the gorgeous floral paper. I think it's called Damask from Paper Boutique that the lovely Mel of Mellis Makes gifted me for my birthday. And I've just taken one of the toppers, trimmed it down a little bit to fit onto this card, and just embellished with some of those little silver micro beads, a little bit of silver pen to add definition on the leaves, and some Nuvo drops. I did use the honeysuckle, was it honeysuckle? Pale periwinkle, but it doesn't show up particularly well on this colour, I think, because it's pale. It looks more clear, but it is beautiful. Lovely paper. And then I've made an envelope to match. I just think this paper is gorgeous, I really like it. And then there were some little scraps from the envelope and I've just put those inside. So yes, I've got to write the card and send that off as happy mail. And then also to go with that is I made another little journal. I should be getting better at these because I think this is the third one I've made now. I have got another project share video to go up where I showed a journal that I made, but I haven't put that up yet. I'm going to schedule that for next week, I think. But again, I coloured the ribbon with alcohol markers. I didn't bother doing the twine this time. And a little scrap of background with a button on that says field notes with a remnant rub. And yes, I've just made a little photo album or mini journaling album, again using the toppers that I got from Amber's Kintyre Crafts. Yes, I've just seen that's upside down actually. Oh dear, I thought that was the top. Never mind. Yeah, so I've made little pockets and put little mounts in that are, I think, 2 3/4 inches square, so that she can put photos on there. And this the odd blank page, because there's 24 pages in here but only 18 toppers. So again, I've used some Tim Holtz remnant rubs in the white this time on the black, and just made little pockets of these toppers that she can put. She can either use them as journaling cards or photo mounts. Yeah, so that was quite quick and easy to do. Just go through quickly. Look at the foxes. They are gorgeous, these images, it has to be said. That lovely fox again. And the colours on that kingfisher, just divine. And of course these are kind of like a mirror finish. So that's that. So I've got to write the card and package that up to go in the post today. And then I was inspired by this card that I made a very long time ago. It's one of those box cards. You can't see it particularly well, but it stands up like that. And it folds flat for postage. And I thought, I saw my mum on Sunday, which was the day after her birthday, but we're celebrating her birthday this Sunday along with Harry's birthday. So I gave her an interim birthday card that was very simple, but I've made this for her along with an envelope, and it was an odd dimension. So I think the envelope is something like 5 by 8. And I needed a 10 1/4 inch square, and I used this paper pad for the card, which is an 8 by 8. I've had this a very long time, and I've seen Crafty Mama Paper Crafts use up her stash of this. I've still got a long way to go through mine, but it is lovely. It's got some die cuts, which is perfect, which is what you need for this, but really lovely colourful papers. So I made another box card, and again it's hopeless. I can't really show you very well, but it stands up and you've got all the elements there. It says happy birthday with love. Yeah, very easy to make. I'd forgotten how easy those cards were, really. I was always a bit put off by, what's the word? Sticking the bits of acetate on the inside, but actually it's no bother. If you'd like me to do a tutorial, I'll have a go for you. Okay, so that's my little quick project share. I've got to make Harry a 21st birthday card. I think I'm just going to do a simple card for him with the Tim Holtz hipster stamps. I think I'm going to do that. So okay, let's look at Happy Mail now. I've got the book ready and the box ready in case it is entries into my challenge. The first one has come from America and has got a lovely postage stamp on it that says love. And I know that this is from Annie Creates because it's got her name on the front. And I'll link Annie's channel down below. Oh, look. Oh, I think it's a birthday card. Wishing you all the best on your special day. I thought it was going to be an entry into my challenge. Perhaps it is. Wishing you a birthday filled with love and laughter. Hugs, Annie. Annie Creates. Ah, and I've got a little ATC, look, with hugs and kisses and little envelope. Has it got a little note in? And I think that's stuck down. I love these cute little envelopes. They're so adorable. Yes, it's from Annie Creates. And her birthday is in August, I think. I always get confused because the Americans do the months the other way around to us, don't they? Crafty style is clean and simple. Favourite colours are purple and pink. She loves making cards and her favourite crafty supply is rosettes. So that's lovely paper. It looks like it could be hunky-dory, I don't know, but look at this lovely pink and purple. So that's really kind, Annie. Thank you very much. That shall go on my chest of drawers to join the other cards. I've done really well for birthday cards this year. And your ATC will go in my ATC box. So I'm not classing that as an entry because she hasn't said it's an entry. Oh, I don't know what to do. Because she hasn't sent me anything that makes her glad unless the card is. Let's be kind and let's enter her, shall we? Yes, let's do that. So that's number 40. Annie Creates. And I'll check about a comment, but we've got an ATC. So she's in the book. She's in the book. And the next parcel has come also from America, and I know that this is from my very dear friend Mindy, who is a slice of life here on YouTube, and she was very worried that this hadn't arrived because she posted it 3 weeks ago, but it arrived yesterday, and I did let her know that it had arrived. And Blue has just come to have a look. We have got ants outside the front door, and one has made its way in to my craft room, and Blue is looking at it intently. Oh, we've got a lovely package here. Let's just make sure there's nothing left behind in there. Blue's now looking at that. So look, oh, we've got a plastic folder, plastic wallet. Those are always very useful, aren't they, for bits and pieces. Oh, and this thing's wrapped up in tissue. This is very exciting. Very exciting. Have a look at that, Blue. No, she's more interested in the ant. Do something useful and catch it. I've also got a fly buzzing around here, which is driving me a little bit mad. Where to start first? Oh, there's a note. Oh, look. If you don't know Mindy, you must go and check her out. She's not a crafter, but she shows a slice of her life, as the title of her channel suggests, and she's got this gorgeous dog, Sadie May, who is always in all of her videos. Mindy does a lot of cooking videos, which I find very interesting, and Sadie is always there in the background, hopefully hanging on for scraps. But look at her, isn't she gorgeous, with a blankie over her head. Sadie with her favourite blankie. She's even said blankie and I hadn't even read it. Sadie is one that I like the most in life. She is precious and my constant companion, so I'm sending a bit of Sadie to you. Oh, that's lovely, Mindy, thank you. Oh, bless. Let's have a look and see what's in this parcel here. So we've got some more lovely tissue paper to add to my collection. Oh, I've ripped it. Sometimes it can't be helped. It can't be helped. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to rip it. Sorry. Rip, run, tear. Sorry for the rustling. Oh. Oh, look. That's so sweet. So I've got a little fabric birdie, which has been stuck on there, and these gorgeous diamond gems, diamond shaped gems. They're lovely, really lovely. Let's pop that there. And we've got another note, just some bits and pieces I didn't use. I thought maybe you could find a use for them. I'm sure I shall. Look, there's another little birdie on here. Oh, it's all birds. Oh, they're stickers. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh, those are gorgeous. Look at this hummingbird all glittered up. We've got parrots there. Butterfly on a floral background. More little birds there. And some of these have got dimension there, layered up. Wishes. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Mindy. That's really kind. What to do next? What to do next? Let's have a look in this one, I think. Oh. Oh, double layer of tissue here and another note. Oh, and it's all in a little baggie in here. Let's get this out and try and save the tissue paper. That's lovely. I think I've got everything out of there. So we've got another note. Dearest Ashley, my entry has arrived, smiley face, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Years ago, I was much more creative. I sat for hours in front of my computer working in Photoshop. that's really talented of you, because I'm hopeless with Photoshop. I created content for an online gaming community. Wow, that's really interesting. My creations were virtual, but I worked with colour, texture and shading. I don't know what that says. My real world creations take place in my kitchen and garden. Yes, Mindy's got the most amazing garden. Colouring this picture felt oh so tedious, but I was determined to finish it. Congratulations on your growing channel and good health. Sincerely, Mindy from Slice of Life. Look, did you draw that little vase? Perhaps she coloured it in. It is really sweet, and what a lovely note. I'm keeping everybody's notes and things, and she's made like a little wallet, little pocket here, and she's coloured in. On one of her videos, she showed that she'd bought a colouring in book after she'd seen me do some colouring in, and she's done that absolutely beautifully with shading and lovely range of colours. I really like that. Oh, bless. Oh, thank you so much, Mindy. I really appreciate you entering. And then we've got another little note. Hello, Ashley. After watching so many of your lovely entries, I decided with a small investment I could do better. Oh, so you will find, yes, ATC size cards enclosed. The first one, the very tacky one, is where it all started. I have numbered them in the order I have made them. I've also included a few extras. I hope you enjoy. Sincerely, Mindy. P.S. again, sorry for my horrible penmanship. Yeah, she said something in another note that she sent me about how, you know, everything is online, isn't it? Emails and everything, and we don't practice writing so much anymore. I've made you all wonky. Sorry. Okay. So look, here we go. Here's number one, and she's made a little packet for them to go in. Oh, look, it's got M for Mindy and all the things that she loves. She's got Chris, who's her husband, who's the taste tester on her channel, and Sadie, and this lovely floral bit which represents her garden, and the cooking pot, and hearts and flowers and coffee, and that's lovely. She likes pink, tulips, dogs, cats, Lysol. Yeah, she does disinfect everything. Flowers, sunny days, coffee, chocolate, my life. That's lovely. So that's number one. I think that's a really good job. Really good job. So here's number two. Oh, that's gorgeous. So we've got some layered up embellishments here and some background paper and lots of jammies. Oh, I love it. And she hasn't put any details on this one, but she's covered the back. That's really, really neat work. Lovely. Beautiful. Fabulous. And these are gorgeous little packets that they are in. And here's one of those embellishments that we saw in the pack that she kindly gave me. This is number 3. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. And there's a little bird on there, a little hummingbird with a butterfly, and there's some glitter on there. Can you see? I'm not doing a very good job here. Fabulous. And again, she's covered the back. Really neat work. Really neat work. And here's number 4. And again, we've got lots of layers going on with gems and glitter and flowers, lovely paper, and she's actually covered the card really neatly and done neat corners and then covered the back. Oh, Mindy, I'm so grateful that you've joined in. I love it when non-crafters have a go. I really do. And those are stunning. We'll pop those in there. I think what I'm going to do, oh, I don't know how to best store these. I'll pop them in here for now, and then I will think about how I'm going to put them in my box. Let's put number 1 in the box because it's got all your details on. There we go, number 1 in the box. And here is another parcel to open. You've been very generous, and the postage from the States is horrendously expensive. Again, I think this was a $16.25 package, so you know, I'm really grateful. Rip, run, tear, sorry. There'll be crafters all over the world going, no, she's wasted that tissue paper. Oh, and another note. I think that's everything out of there. I shall salvage most of that tissue paper, don't worry. I thought these might brighten your journaling entries. Mindy, oh look. So we've got this gemmy pen. That's lovely. Oh, and a big star pen. So I can feel like the bee's knees and that I'm magical. Those are lovely. They will go on the windowsill in my tool caddy. And so every time I look up, I can see them. That's brilliant. So let's write Mindy in the book. So 41, I can't believe I've got 41 entries. I am absolutely blown away. So that's slice of life, and she's commented, and Mindy has done me the most amazing VR. She did it a number of weeks ago and it actually made me cry, and I showed it to my husband and it brought a tear to his skeptical, cynical eye as well. It was the most amazing VR, and you must go and support Mindy. She is a gem. So that's lovely. Now the last thing I'm going to open, which is buried under all of this treasure down here, let's just use this to cover up. On the back we've got a lovely little bit of washi tape, and on the front we've got more. I don't know if that's paper or washi tape. It could be a strip of paper because it's not coming off. But isn't that lovely? Processed by Kodak. Now I've an idea that this might be my ATC swap that woollysteph is hosting. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Oh, what a gorgeous card. Oh, that is adorable. So you've got this lovely background paper, and little transparencies like the old-fashioned slides that you used to put in film projectors. That's lovely. Let's have a look inside and see who it's from. Yes, it is. It's from Anthony, who was Old Git, but is now Daft Dog Crafting. He doesn't have a YouTube channel as far as I'm aware. Perhaps he should have one with all of this. Hi Ashley, please find enclosed my recent attempt at an ATC. I've recently started a subscription to your creative studio, so decided to try and restrict the ephemera I used to the things that came in the box for March. The only thing I added was the miniature slides which I made using my Cricut. I started by making a masterboard, scanning the result onto my computer. Please see the front of this card, and part of the resulting print formed the background to the ATC. Once again, thank you so much for your brilliant ATC, which arrived a few days ago. Best wishes, Anthony. Oh, bless. I think my ATC that I did for him is in a project share that's going up possibly on Tuesday. I'm not sure. I've got that many videos planned that I've done a little schedule, but that is a lovely masterboard. So taking inspiration from woollysteph, and I love those little transparencies. Those are amazing. Let's have a look at the ATC. So he's made an envelope with a little mason jar stuck on there and happy days. Don't want to damage the envelope, so carefully lifting up the washi tape there. Picture of you, it says there. That's lovely. I really like that. And again, we've got the same idea, but it's thicker in texture. Love it. Absolutely love it. I must get into trying to create masterboards, and I just love this idea, this little film slide. That is genius. I've not seen anything like that. I've got bigger ones, and I've got blank plastic slides that I bought donkeys years ago that I've never used. That is beautiful. So I think that's a sticker, the happy days. Let's have a look and see what it says. So again, Anthony has has got one of these templates on the back. So it's woollysteph ATC swap, date is 2nd of June, and this is 9 of 9, artist old git, made from a masterboard created from your creative studio, March 21. This miniature work of art is one of a kind. There will never be another. So there we go. So I can already see that this is a really long video. So yeah, I will be back. Take care. So I hope you enjoyed that, and that Barry has given you all your orders. I've got just a black coffee here. I tried to show you the birthday card I made for my mum and didn't do a very good job of it. So I'll try again now. But this is the envelope that I've made. You can see it's quite an odd shaped card. I didn't really follow any dimensions. I just made it up as I went along, really, and then took rough measurements and made an envelope to fit. So it's one of those box cards that were all the rage. And they're very easy to make. They look complicated, but they are very easy to make. And I hadn't made one for a very long time, and just thought I'd have a go. And yeah, you do need die cut elements for this, which I'm not very good at. So I used some pre-cut from a paper pad that I showed you. But yeah, I've just got to write it, and folds flat for postage. I've got a fairly plain bit of paper on the back to write a message, and hopefully Mother will like that. I've still got lots of jobs to do today. I'm waiting for Mr. Paper&Twine to come back from the factory so that we can go and do some shopping. We've got a family barbecue on Sunday to celebrate my mum's birthday and Harry's 21st. It's going to be quite a low-key event. It's not going to be lots of people that, you know, like we would have liked to have had for Harry's 21st, but maybe later in the year we'll have a bigger party for him. But I'm hoping the weather's going to be nice, and I'm going to do some chicken breasts. I'll probably cut them in half so that they cook quicker on the barbecue and the meat goes a bit further. I'm going to make my homemade burgers at Ella's request. I'm going to do some salmon, and some sausages because one of my nieces might be coming with her 4 kids, so I think sausages will be good for them. My other niece can't come. She's in isolation with her daughter. She works at a nursery and somebody has tested positive, so they've got to isolate, so they won't be coming, which is a shame. But my mum and dad will be here, Molly will be here, obviously Harry and his girlfriend, Harry's girlfriend's mum and brother are hopefully coming as well, so it'll be a nice little crowd. Yeah, so I've got some shopping to do for that. I need to shop for tonight as well. Tomorrow I'm going to put a cooking video up. I'm going to make a lemon polenta cake out of the River Cafe cookbook. It's a really old cookbook and a really old recipe, but it's a beautiful cake, and we're going to have that for kind of like pudding with some strawberries, I think, as well as birthday cake. I won't make a cake, I'm going to buy a cake, but I thought I'd film the lemon polenta cake because it is a lovely recipe, not good for people who have nut allergies because it's got ground almonds in it. So that's going to go up tomorrow. So you're all here to catch up on what's happening with Barry. Well, Barry is a bit up and down. He finds it hard to understand that things are starting to get back to normal now, and things are a little bit quieter in our virtual cafe, which is what one would expect. And I've told him, you know, that people want to go out and, you know, have a treat in an out coffee shop, and he's starting to get his head around that. I think one of the last things I told you about him was that he'd had a workplace accident with a mandolin. He was trying to make some dauphinoise potatoes, and he nearly sliced a whole finger off and had to take him to A&E. So he's been on some workplace training, some health and safety training via Zoom. And there were about 12 of them, I think, on this Zoom call, and you see all the people on the screen. And anyway, he took a shine to somebody called Belinda. And Belinda works in another cafe, and they've started emailing each other. So watch this space. Love might be in the air for our Barry again. You never know. And I thought, in honour of being in front of the camera, I'd get Gladys out of a box. She needs a wash, I think. I put her on because my own hair needed a wash and I couldn't be bothered. I'm going to wash it tomorrow for theatre train. But it's quite nice getting Gladys out of the box. What do you think? Quite like her. Quite like her. It's nice to have a change, isn't it? So, you know, if I want short hair, I've got short hair. My own is growing back, or growing on, as my mum says. It makes me laugh. Your hair's growing on nice, she says. She doesn't talk like that. I don't know why I did that awful accent. Yeah, so our Barry, it's keeping him busy. I've told him that we need to be a little bit more experimental in the kitchen. So he's going to cook our dinner tonight. We're having a River Cafe pasta dish. Very simple. A matriarch? No, I don't know. It's not arrabbiata, which has got bacon in it. It's, oh, I don't know. It's got red wine in it anyway. Red wine and garlic, and very simple to make. Ella won't have it, so I'll get her a mac and cheese. So at least we can sit together and eat together. If she wants to, she might not want to. What else can I tell you? Oh, I have been a silly girl. And it all stems from greed. Not last week, I think it must have been the week before. Yeah, I had an email and it was from Etsy, and some of you know that I've got an Etsy shop and I have let it slide. I've done nothing for Father's Day. There's tumbleweed running through that. I've done nothing. I've not updated it. I've had no sales since probably end of March, beginning of April. But I had an Etsy conversation come up in my emails, And the long and short of it is that somebody wanted to order 13 items from me. And I was reading on my iPad, and it said, click here for my specific requirements. So me thinking, oh, 13 units, you know, that sounds good. You know, what do they want? You know, bit of money coming in. Clicked on this link, and it wouldn't open, and it said not supported by iOS. Well, that should have raised a flag straight away, but it didn't. So I went on the PC and clicked on this link, and it opened some program. Now, luckily, Mr. Paper&Twine knows what he's doing with a computer. He knows his way around. And I told him, I said, I think I've done something stupid. And he uninstalled the program. But we don't know whether it's left any malware or viruses on the PC. Because since then, I've had notifications from Google that people have tried to access my Google account, both my Paper&Twine email and my personal email. So I've changed the passwords for that. But also somebody tried to make a purchase on Etsy using my card to the value of £327 or something. And the bank flagged it up and declined the purchase, which was good. So I phoned them and phoned the fraud department, and they said, yeah, we've declined it. And I said, well, I do purchase from Etsy, but I wouldn't be spending that much money. Left it. And then I tried to make a purchase online on Sunday night. I couldn't sleep, and I thought, oh, I'll go on Carl's Craft Cabin and you know, have a little browse. And I put some things in my basket. It wasn't a lot, it's about 20 quid's worth, and my card was declined. I tried again, my card was declined. Tried a different site, again about 20 quid's worth, card was declined. So the next day I phoned the bank, and they basically said, we're going to stop your card. So I'm without a card at the moment. Yeah, so silliness, greediness. There was me thinking, oh, I've made a sale. And I think, you know, it's all stemmed from that. So if you have an Etsy store, be careful. Yeah, so not good at all. This coffee's nice. So I don't think I've got a lot else to tell you really, and this video is already really long. So as I say, I'm going to come on tomorrow with my cooking. I have got another cooking video I did ages ago, and I haven't put it up yet. I just seem to have quite a lot of ideas for things at the moment, and lots of things I want to show you, and lots of things I want to talk about. So there's a project share going up. No, it won't be Monday. Monday is Secret Diary of a Serial Dieter, episode 4. That will be interesting because I have done nothing to monitor what has gone in my mouth this last month. And looking at myself in the mirror, I haven't lost anything this month, and I won't be surprised if there's a gain. I don't think it'll be a massive gain because my clothes still feel the same, but I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, tune in tomorrow for cooking. Monday, Secret Diary of a Serial Dieter. I've got to do my nature prompt for woollystep's art club, so I might do that when I've made Harry's birthday card. So that's it. I can't half waffle on, can't I? Lots of drivel. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. I will leave links to people who I've talked about in the project share and Happy Mail section, and I'll be back soon, all being well. Well, I will tomorrow. You won't see me, you'll just hear me. Well, you might see a bit of me, but I'm going now.